Hey, it was suggested that I do a reaction to this. And but first, I wanted to actually say I got a comment on one of the videos I did, and they didn't want to watch my reactions because I had to change the music in the reaction. So I'm gonna give you a heads up. Indian films have these copyrights on them. A lot of them do, and they'll have restrictions and blocks. So sometimes, in order for you to get the thing out, you got to change the music. You know, the music's heavily copyrighted. So, and of course, if you don't, some of them, can't be monetized or whatever. But uh, I guess the person didn't realize that. So I'm giving you a heads up. If and I've saw some of this trailer, and it's not it's music in it, but it wasn't like the trailer I had to change. So hopefully they don't mess with it too much, or it's not a whole bunch because it's not a lot of talking. And it was like I watched the first 20 seconds of it, and it wasn't. I was just making sure because I wasn't gonna do it if they just start doing a whole bunch just because of that comment. I can't help that people don't know. You know what I mean? But I certainly don't want to have to respond to something after someone gets voices an opinion about it. And I think I could put it in the title too if I had to change anything so people will know, hey, okay, it's cool to see my reaction. At that point, you're just wanting to see my feedback based on something I don't know about and I'm watching, versus the actual music. Because you can go watch the regular trailer for that if you want to hear the actual music and stuff like that. But I'm thinking you want to watch reactions to actually see the person seeing it and getting their perspective of what they're seeing, and that way you can jump in the comments about it and give clarity if if there's a confusion. But don't crucify me because I'm trying not to get blocked. And matter of fact, I got a strike from an Indian film, and it was blocked in India. And I just tried to ask a question of how's that possible? You know what I mean? And then they gave me a strike. So this is just me trying to keep doing it. But I was really pretty much done after that because the system for YouTube doesn't is so stupid. It doesn't allow for you to even be to ask questions for explanations on things. They just hand out strikes because it's listed as a dispute. You know what I mean? And it wasn't even blocked for me to actually put it out, but I got a strike for it anyways. So it tells you how dumb that is, and how pretty much I'm fed up if someone asks me something that crazy about music and they're not gonna watch my reactions because I changed the views. What wouldn't you be changing stuff if someone they're handing out strikes for copyright stuff and it had nothing to do with you? You know what I mean? It has nothing to do with me. It had nothing to do with my video. It was just me asking a question. But live and learn. So for if there's something changed in here, it's because all the India, even uh, there's other stuff that has copyrights on them. But most definitely for the Indian films, the music is usually copyrighted. So you have to put something else over it. And I know it ruins it, but it's not on purpose. You're just supposed to be watching this for my reaction. Um, I'm not making that decision. It's just how it is. All right, let's jump into it. Sorry for rambling so long, but I had to get that out there for people to actually watch these with me, so they'll understand there's any doctoring. It's not because I wanted to doctor it because it just didn't make. Not me getting no. That's not why. They lost me that quick. Here we go. This is what might get. And this goes with what you're watching, so it's like, hopefully it's not completely blocked. IMAX. The visuals are incredible. Good grief. Our truth, our history. Doing the next year, huh? Oh, so there are gonna be a lot of trailers on this. That's cool. I hope they didn't. I hope they didn't. They don't block that. That's cool. So there must be. There's more. So there's this is introduction too. So there's more. So that's gonna be cool. It's got a while to come out. So yeah. I think I'm gonna look for some more, and I probably just drop whatever stuff came out since this one. And but I want to thank. It was an actual subscriber that told me to do this, and thanks for the heads up. And that's why I would like for you guys to send me the movies, but don't trip. This one I can't change the music because it goes perfectly with it. And I may not be able to get it out. I may have to just do something else if they block it completely. But that was so dope how that was too perfect with it. But thanks to the subscriber who had suggested this. Keep on sending those suggestions also, and I'll get what I can get out. And like I said before, if you ain't watched one of my other Indian reactions, there I had at least 3 to 4 more that I've done that's got completely blocked. You know what I mean? I just blocked it completely. Okay, so they're hard to do without getting dinged for it. So bear with me, and even send more support, subscribe, whatever, you know, for the interest level, so I know that people are interested. And hey, I get decent views for it, so I can keep doing it. Let me know to keep doing it. But yeah, the strike really messed me up, man. I'm still upset about it because it wasn't blocked in the United States. It was only blocked in India, and it baffled me. Like, how are you blocking a trailer from the country you made it? You know, but I looked more into his stuff, and I guess it had to do with the music. But to give me a strike because I asked the question is crazy. And YouTube is very informal, especially if you're not monetized. You're basically on your own. And of course, my views and as far as how the algorithm pushes me out is stunted because of it. For at least my shorts, they really messed my shorts up to where I'm getting only a couple of views off of a short, and I was getting up towards 1,000 easily for the amount of subscribers. At that time, I don't even think I had 100 subscribers. I was getting over 1,000 views, and it's done that, and it stunned me for this whole month. Past month, I got stunned because of that strike, which is messed up, you know. But anyways, as I digress, peace out. See you guys on the other side. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching.